Hey friends, welcome back to Cornwall. Hope you're well. Thank you for stopping by and joining me. Today's recipe is one of my favourite ways to cook chicken. Now, as we all know, chicken can be a little bit dangerous if it's not cooked correctly, so one of the best ways to avoid food poisoning is to make sure that the chicken breast is a nice level, even surface so that it cooks the same way through. If you look at a normal chicken breast, you'll see that one end is really thin, one end is really thick. This obviously needs longer to cook, so the best way around that is to bash it flat. Now, Johnny made me this lovely mallet on the lathe, and he's actually crisscrossed one end into a meat tenderizer. But a heavy bottle, a wine bottle, a metal drinking bottle or a flask, and the ziploc bag is just to prevent juices from flying out and landing everywhere, because I don't have a sink in here, so I can't wash things down properly. I also put a teaspoon of oil in the bag just so the chicken breast slides around in the bag, it doesn't get stuck, because otherwise the fibres in the chicken will stick to the bag and kind of rip it, and then bash the thick end so that it's level with the thin end. There we go. Then you can take the piece of chicken out and pop it on a plate or a bowl, and I'm going to season with Cornish sea salt and black pepper. And because it's already got that thin layer of oil all over the chicken breast, this is going to stick to it really, really nicely. And then we'll lay that side out on the griddle, where we can season that second side. And the nice thing about Cornish sea salt is you get these lovely punchy little crystals, which I absolutely love. Now, obviously, how long it takes to cook kind of depends on the level of heat that you've got going on and also how thick it is. I'm estimating about 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes each side, but we will be checking as we go. As always, when you're grilling meat, once you put it down on a hot surface, you want to just back off and leave it. By all means, press it down a little bit just to keep things nice and level and even, but don't try and peep underneath and see what's going on. Just let it sit there. It will be doing what it's supposed to be doing, so don't panic. Okay, quick turn over. Oh, hello. Doesn't that look delicious? While I'm cooking my second piece of chicken, I'm letting the first one rest, and then I'm going to pile up the burger bun ready. So we're going to have a little bit of mayo on the base, just to moisten that bun. Some shredded lettuce. Then we're going to layer up this beauty on top. Then we're going to add another dollop of mayo on top, and then the all-important sweet chilli sauce. And there we have it, another delicious, quick and easy one-pot camping recipe. This one is guaranteed to become a family favourite, whether you're camping or at home and you just need a quick and easy mid-week meal. Now, unfortunately, I have to go and snap the thumbnail picture before I can sink my teeth into this, so I must dash. Thanks ever so much for hanging out with me again. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this recipe as always. If you've enjoyed it, please whack the thumbs up, and do consider subscribing to the channel if you're always after ideas for how to cook your crowd on a camping trip or just in a hurry. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch up with you next Wednesday. See ya.